Hi everyone, I wanted to make a video. Gosh, I keep coughing, sorry. Because I did receive the 30 Day Shred DVD that I ordered on Amazon and that I have been waiting for. I haven't been able to start it because I don't have weights yet, but someone suggested I can actually use cans of food until I am able to buy weights. So I hope I can try this tomorrow afternoon after my class, and so I can report back and see how it is. But I also bought this book to guide me along. It's about the same woman, Jillian, from The Biggest Loser, and I found the book to actually be really well put together. She starts off by talking about, not just diet and exercise, but about improving yourself so that you are ready to lose weight. Because a lot of people, when they're unhappy with themselves, and not just in weight loss, but in anything, there's certain hurdles and things that you have to, get over so that you can accept change and progress. And she talks about, loving yourself and getting rid of self-deprecating, comments to yourself. And I found that section to be really important. But next section is, science. And it talks about the science of losing weight. And then the last section is sweat, talking about, actually exercising. And I've gotten through all the self section, and I've started on the science. And I will go back later, so I decided for my videos to read a part of them. I will go back and read sections of the self as I reread it again, and talk about it maybe a little bit in the video in the future. But right now I want to talk about one of the new things that I've learned, and that was, how your body puts on fat, and how your body uses up the energy, the food that you put in it. So she breaks it down into 3 categories, one of which is slow oxidizer, fast oxidizer, and then the balanced oxidizer. And she has a questionnaire to determine which oxidizing category you're in. But at first I had a hard time answering some of the questions. Some of them were like, when do you feel more depressed when you eat? Sugary foods, I don't know, weird questions like that. And I was like, well, I don't know, I don't really know what foods trigger me feeling sad. I think it's, I don't know, to me it seems like my, remembering my mom passing away is what triggers my sad thoughts, not necessarily food. But so there's quite a few answers that I just didn't know how to answer. And when I tallied the scores I was able to answer, I was in 2 categories almost equally. So it kind of gave me unclear category. So she suggests that if the questionnaire isn't sufficient to determine that for you, there's 2 kind of tests you can take. You can take a niacin test, taking niacin supplements. I won't really go into that, but the one that I'm going to try is the vitamin C test. And you have to take 8 grams of vitamin C in equally divided doses over 8 hours. So I happen to have vitamin C supplement for my cold, and they're at 500 milligrams each. So I will have to take one of these every half an hour and for 8 hours. And how I feel after those 8 hours will determine what category. If I feel sick, or if I feel kind of good, or if I feel nothing at all, it will determine which category I am. So I just took my first one, so at 11:30 today I will take my next one. And I looked over the different categories, and for each category she suggests foods that you should be eating more of and less of. For example, fast oxidizers should be eating 20% of their food should be carbs, 50% should be protein, and 30% should be fat. That's just a general guideline. And then she recommends certain foods for fast oxidizers, such as organ meats like liver, mussels, sardines, anchovies. So honestly, if I'm a fast oxidizer, I won't be able to follow her recommendations because a lot of the fast oxidizing meats that she has are stuff that I absolutely hate. Like, the only thing I can actually deal with, like the whole liver and mussels and sardines, I couldn't eat any of that. Beef, yeah, I could deal with that. Bacon, I do not like bacon. Dark meat chicken, no. Duck, lamb, spare ribs, dark meat turkey, veal, couldn't eat any of that. Salmon, sailfish, oyster, scallop, octopus, squid, dark tuna. I hate all of those. And then the foods that she recommends, some of the vegetables, is asparagus, cauliflower, celery, mushroom, spinach. I don't like any of those. Fruits, avocados, olives, pears, and apples. I only like pears and apples in that. Grains. So she recommends certain kind of foods and ratios of food that you should be eating according to the category that you fall in. So that's a section I always wanted to bring up. So I will continue taking this vitamin C for 8 hours, and then I'll decide which category I'm in. So I jumped on a scale this morning, just curious, and I saw on the difference. I think maybe another pound or two difference or so, which is probably mostly just water weight. But it's still kind of cool to see it go down, you know. So when I first weighed myself, I weighed myself for a couple days, and it just stayed exactly at that one weight. So I don't know. We'll see. So I haven't been able to try the 30-day shred yet because of my schedule, and my boyfriend's birthday was last night or yesterday, so we're kind of, getting school stuff done and celebrating that. I also been reading the book too. But tomorrow afternoon after my class in the morning, I should be able to get this done and report back how it's like. And I don't have weights yet, but I'll probably be using canned food, as someone suggested. But it's supposed to be pretty intense for 20 minutes. What else? I think that's it. So I will report back. Probably tomorrow, I guess. I'm not sure. Probably after I'm able to do 30-day shred, and I will report back the results, and then I'll also pick another section of the book and let you guys know something I found interesting in there. So, bye.